out into the village and have a look around. And it's very pretty. There is a bridge right by the hotel with over the river, and just next to that bridge is a trout farm, and it's the largest trout farm in the south of England. It is it's been around for years. 1902 it was established, and the waters from the spring, beautiful clear water, excellent for breeding trout, brown trout, rainbow trout. They breed them there, and they stock many lakes and rivers throughout the whole of Europe with trout, baby trout. Were hatched out at the trout farm in Bibury, so it's a real big business. There was a statistic they gave me once, which was that every year they have 6 million over trout eggs that are spawned. Not all turn into trout, obviously, but many do. And so it's a trout farm. Anyway, you're not going to go in it because you'd have to pay to go in it, but you see it quite clearly from the road. And they have a little shop, which is a very nice little gift shop, sell nice things. You don't have to pay to go to the trout farm to go to their gift shop, obviously. So after lunch, if you want to walk across the bridge to the trout farm, go inside, have a look in the shop, have a look in the grounds from the road. It's really nice. There's also a row of cottages in Bibury which are quite famous, and they're called Arlington Row. Now, I will point them out to you when we arrive in the village. When Sean's dropping us off, I'll show you where they are, but they're a couple of minutes walk away. You can see them in the distance, and it's a row called Arlington Row, and these were weavers' cottages, and they are so picturesque you might want to walk up and take a photograph of them if you'd like to. So I'll show you, I'll point your eyes in the right direction when we get there so you know where they are. They were built in the 1380s as a wool store, a monastic wool store, and then in the 1700s they were converted into individual cottages, weavers' cottages, and the weavers who lived in the cottages used to rack their cloth out on hooks on the land in front of the cottages, and that's called rack isle, R-A-C-K, rack isle, from racking the cloth to dry it, and it's now a bird sanctuary. So they have the actual isle, rack isle, they leave it to grow wild, and occasionally put a flock of sheep on there to eat the grass, but normally the grass is growing wild, lots of meadow plants as well, and it's for waterfowl, it's for birds. So if you walk up to the cottages, you'll be walking on the side of Rack Isle, so it's quite a nice thing to do. Our